let's get back to the story. You saw a medium because you wanted to connect, and what
Mm.
was that experience like? And like you also mentioned you were questioning yourself, right? Am I just fooling myself because I want this? So I want to know like what cemented it for you, and I want to know what that experience was like.
Well, I mean, with I even after, to be honest, I had three different readings from three different animal communicators, and the first two, they were just kind of, they weren't specific enough. The information,
Mhm.
for, and I needed this. I was very skeptical, even though I wanted to
Sure.
believe, and it didn't convince me. I wasn't saying, I wasn't about to say that it didn't really work, that it wasn't real, but I what I was saying was, clearly I'm not going to be able to connect with my dog, and
Hmm.
and if it is real, I'm, that's great, but I'm probably not going to have that experience with it, and I'm just going to have to accept that and move forward. That was where I was at going into the third reading, to be honest.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
kind
Hmm.
of I did it kind of on a whim and scheduled it, and I'm glad I did, obviously, because it changed everything. But there was just, I write about it in the book, but there was very specific information about his physicality. He
Hmm.
had certain physical features, and also the nature of my relationship with him versus my my ex-wives and my daughters.
Hmm.
It was very subtle,
Hmm.
but
Hmm.
very, very accurate,
Wow.
and so I, but especially the physical. Like I was on my way to be like, wow, this is really remarkable. And then when I asked about his leg, that was he had a bum right hip,
Okay.
and she identified it. Like I was like, okay, this is amazing.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, and then, but then I was like, I think I'm a believer, but I still, basically, it was like the ice had been cracked, and it was starting to flow through. And then a couple months later, a friend of mine referred me to this medium, Lisa Silverman, and
Hmm.
I went mostly out of curiosity, because I was a little, like I said, I was a little overwhelmed.